YouTube, what is up? It's your man D-Rock779 coming back at you again with another video. Now, today's video is going to be about the Roy unreleased, because as I'm making this video, they are not officially released yet. In a couple days, they will be released on Saturday, April 1st, but right now they are not officially released. But you can still get your hands on it though, or whatever. You know, you have to pay a little bit more, but you can still get your hands on it. So we're gonna talk about the highly anticipated Royal Ones. That's right, the highly anticipated Royal Ones. Reason why we're gonna talk about, or the reason why I'm gonna talk about that is because I got my hands on a pair early because I sometimes you just gotta beat the rush. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's gonna be crazy for these things. They're already selling for over the retail price. You know what I'm saying? And this was one of the shoes that I really wanted in my collection. I was really, matter of fact, this is the only shoe I was really excited about for this year or whatever so far. You know what I'm saying? So this shoe I definitely had to get, and I know it's gonna be the same for the hype beasts out there, etc. You know what I'm saying? For the sneakerheads, it's gonna be the same way. But that being said, let's just get into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk too much. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk as I'm showing you the shoe, but I want to do a comparison. So I want to do a comparison with the Royal Ones versus the Royal Lows. Now I've had the Royal Lows, the Royal One Lows, uh, for a couple months now, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't even know, as a matter of fact, when I got them that the high tops were gonna come out or whatever. So I figured, that was the best shot of me getting my hands on a pair of Royals was to buy the lows. But I like the lows, just as much. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna compare the quality of them. So let's just get right into it. So what we got here, you already know what it is. One's box. Yeah. Box. You know what it is already. Oh my god, yo, if you have ones, like when you open the box and that smell hits you, oh man, it's such a distinct smell, but it smells so good. It's like getting a new car, opening the door to a new car, and that fresh smell hits you. Like everybody that gets new sneakers, they know. As soon as you open that box and the smell just hits you, like such a wonderful smell. But anyways, here we go. Band one. Did I just say band ones? Like Royal Ones. Can't believe I just said band ones. They don't come with the white laces or whatever, but if you have ones or if you have multiple pairs of ones, I'm sure other ones that you may have in your collection have the white laces, so you can easily do a swap. Me, I'll stick with the black laces. I like the black laces a lot better. I'm a simple type of dresser, so maybe I'll switch it to the blue once, maybe, or something like that. But for the most part, I'm gonna keep it on the black. All right, so here we go. Oh wow. Wow, I didn't even notice this. This is the same, yo. This is the same quality as the Band ones, and this is just me, just looking at it, like right off top or whatever. I didn't think that the Nike Swoosh had that tumble leather, but it does. Wow. Wow. I'm not sure if you can see that. If you get a good look at that, at the tumble leather on the swoosh. I mean, you already know, or we already know that this is just a plain two-tone colored shoe, but at the same time, it's an iconic shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a shoe that has to be in your collection. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm loving buying sneakers right now, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, these are like grail sneakers that are like hard to come across when you were growing up. You know what I'm saying? And now they're being brought back out and you can actually get your hands on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually going for another pair. So hopefully that works out. I've had it planned in the works already for some time now. It's not looking too good because as the days are winding down, the hype is getting bigger on these. So with the hype comes the long lines, the camping outs, you know what I'm saying? The stupid wristbands you gotta go get, you know what I'm saying? Like a couple days before, prior, you know what I'm saying? And all of that. So, it's not looking too good. So, I'm not worried because obviously I already got my pair, but I did want to cop another pair though. That was the only thing. So, I actually came across these on a Humble because I was passing by the store where I got my Space Jams from or whatever, and I just said, let me just go in there and see if he has them. And I went inside, and the guy knows me already, so he's just shaking his head as I walk into the store. So I'm like, what? What's going on? And I'm like, yo, you got the Royals? And he's like, but then he's telling me the two or three sizes that he has, and I needed a 9.5. But then he tells me that the 9.5 is on hold for somebody else, but they haven't come to pick it up yet. So I'm like, come on, man, you gotta let me get that. So he's like, all right, come back tomorrow, which was on a Sunday, and I was like, I can't, I gotta work. And he's like, all right, write your name down and your number, and if the guy doesn't come, I'll give you a call. So I'm like, okay. Now this is a 10.5. I could wear a 10.5. Like oddly, I could wear in the ones a 9 all the way up to a 10.5 or whatever. I didn't realize that. So with that being said, he told me come back because all he had was a 9.5, a 10.5. He thought he had a 10, but it was a 10.5. These and another size, a bigger size. So I'm like, nah, I can't do the 10.5. So he's like, all right, if the guy doesn't come, I'll give you a call. So I come home and I had this on my mind the whole time, like oh man, like I took the money out, like they was I had them, they was in my hands. So I get home and I look at all my ones boxes, and I'll show you guys right now what I'm talking about. I look at all my ones boxes, and you have 10, 10.5, 10.5, 10, 9, and I believe that's a 9.5 at the top. So I get back and I see that, and I'm like, yo, which ones do I have 10.5 in? Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, my band ones are 10.5. You know what I'm saying? And then, I got another pair of like two other pairs of ones, 10.5. And I'm like, oh shoot, so I can go cop. So I went right back early in the morning the next day and I copped these bad boys or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm still gonna try to get my hands on another pair, like I said, but if that don't work out, you know what I'm saying, I ain't even mad. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, back to what you're here for, which is the comparison of the Royal Ones compared with the Royal One Lows. So let's just start by looking at the color to see if the color is the same. Yes. Now, this is what I don't understand. Now, on the Royal Lows, the toe cap is not a tumble leather. It's not. It's just plain Jane or whatever. As to on here, the Royal One highs, you can see that it's a tumble leather. Like you can just see it. Like you just see it. Like you don't even have to touch it or anything. You can see it. You see the difference. Now, with that being said, um, yeah, the quality on the lows is ass, like straight ass. Like, nah. The bottom's the same. Oh wow, it is okay. Okay. Now on the let's focus on the lows. The colorway is actually different. It's actually different. This is more of a purplish kind of blue, if you want to say, or whatever. Now this is blue, royal blue, or whatever, straight royal blue, like no ifs, ands about it. These are more like a purplish type blue, or whatever. So, and on the material, it's like, I know you're not gonna be able to see it because it's a GoPro I'm using, but it's kind of, the material has like a sparkly, finish to it or whatever. Like on the Aqua 8s, like how everybody was complaining how it had like the little sparkles to it and all of that or whatever. The same thing on these. The same thing on these. But even still, I love these. I love these with the right pair of pants. Like these really, what I'm saying, these really stand out or whatever. On these, so enough about this because there's really no comparison, to be honest with you. Now that I'm looking at it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I do have something to compare it to. The Band Ones. Now, oh wow. Wow. It looks like there's a little bit more tumble leather on the Royals than on the Band Ones. And the reason why I say that is because on the inside of the swoosh on the Band Ones, it's not all that tumbled. It is tumbled, but not as much as the swoosh on the front. So if you could take a good look at that, and then you check out the swoosh on the front, you see that the swoosh on the front is more tumbled. Now on the Royals, it's tumbled. The swoosh is tumbled on both sides evenly. Like I said, I'm not sure if this camera's picking it up, but these are just observations, like just little observations that I'm noticing as I'm looking at both shoes. This would be a hot collab right here. Like, I don't know, like what would you call this? Like if Nike actually produced a sneaker that came in both colors like this, not the top threes. We ain't talking top threes or whatever. But if they actually produced it just like this, red and blue, like what would they call it? I'm not even sure. I don't know. What would they call it? Crip and Blood? Like I don't know or whatever. Anyways, so you see up here. Oh wow! Again. Oh my God, yo! I never analyzed. Like I don't really analyze my shoes and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I buy it, I wear it. That's it. But this, but as I'm doing this review, I'm just noticing certain things. Like, oh my God, wow! Like the quality of the leather is A1. Like Shaq. shattered backboard quality or whatever. Like this, like these still won't stand. Oh, would they? Nah, shattered backboard is still number one as far as like material wise, but these are soft. The upper parts are soft. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like all Nike shoes should come with good quality. Like instead they want to make us pay over $200 and something for ass quality kicks. Like I don't get it. And but then every now and then they wanna, you know what I'm saying, throw us a little bone and you know what I'm saying, give us things like this. So I don't know, I don't get it. But yo, this has been your man D Rock 779 coming at you with another vid. Um, I don't even know what to say. Like, go cop these. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying? When they gonna do a restock afterwards, they probably will. You know what I'm saying? But you know how them restocks be. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well just get your hands on it now while you can. Try to cop it for retail, and you know, hopefully you'll be able to get it. I keep hearing that they're gonna be mass produced. So if they're gonna be mass produced, you know, hopefully I get my hands on another pair, double up. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, this has been your man D Rock 779 coming back at you. I'm out. Bow, 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 bow. Peace.